I'm making a great recipe today, Korean pancakes, and I'm using one of my favorite new baking mixes from Ingles, Laura Lynn Gluten-Free Pancake and Baking Mix. Leavening agents are already inside. It's so versatile. I'm making a savory meal using this mix instead of just traditional pancakes. You can grab the recipe at inglestable.com and you can find the mixes on the baking aisle at Ingles. Hi, I'm Gigi Stewart. Welcome to the Ingles table. Today we're in the kitchen making Korean pancakes. If you look beneath the video player, you'll find a full list of ingredients, cooking instructions, and a printout that you can take to the store. We've already been to Ingles and I have everything we need right here, so let's get cooking. First step in these Korean pancakes, if you like a nice sauce with your Asian food like I do, you want to whip up a little sauce, and that's included in this recipe, so you can just look right below the video player. And I've got some soy sauce, rice vinegar, and some spices in there. Make that, whisk it, set it aside, and you'll need it when you're ready to serve. Now for the pancakes. I'm using one of my favorite products. I've got my Ingles Laura Lynn Gluten-Free Baking Mix, Pancake Mix. We're going to use it to make a savory dish today. This is an entire meal, vegetarian, or you can add some meat to it if you like, finely chopped, either way. 1½ cups of baking mix, 1½ cups of water. Room temp water is fine. I've got a ½ teaspoon of salt, and I have 1 egg. So let's add all this in. We're going to give it a whisk. And then I have some prepped veggies here. And I want you to go ahead and think about prepping your veggies ahead of time for this recipe. It makes transition from here, later we'll go to the stovetop, makes that really smooth. So my veggies today that we're going to add, I have a cup of shredded zucchini, I have a cup of shredded sweet potato, and a ½ cup of diced red bell pepper. You could use any type of bell pepper you like. And I have 1 small yellow onion that I've chopped up. You could use any combination of veggies you like. So let's just put all these in. And these are so packed with flavor and nutrition. It's really good to use seasonal veggies if you want to. If you've got too much zucchini in the garden in the summer, great way to use them up. And you could also use more. If you don't want sweet potatoes, add an extra cup of zucchini. It'll be great. Always make the recipes your own. And the baking mix already has the leavening agents in it, so we're good to go. We don't have to really add anything else, and it makes it super easy. This is one of my family's favorite weeknight meals when it's, too tired to cook. We just whip these up. This looks great. Let's take it over to the stovetop, and then we'll cook them up. So we are at the stovetop. I've got a medium-high heat going with the pan. Monitor your heat because you want to make sure that you are not, you don't have smoking heat, but you've got really hot sizzling heat. So I have some coconut oil. Just want to put in the pan for our frying. And we'll let that melt down. And for uniform pancakes, I like to use a cookie scoop, so just grab this, or an ice cream scoop works. This is about a ¼ cup. I'll put a couple of scoops in mine. You can make these as large as you like. Swirl the oil around there. And we're just going to cook one at a time. So a couple scoops. Now check this out. Take the back of your scoop, or you can take a spoon if you want. And fairly quickly, go ahead and spread this batter. Don't break your pancake, but spread it out so it's pretty large and pretty thin. And these are going to cook in about 2 or 3 minutes per side. And this is important because it gives you that authenticity of this Korean pancake. And then you can use it to roll things in if you want, like a little shredded pork or chicken, or even some more veggies. Back from cooking all the pancakes in the skillet. They smell so good. And I've plated up a few here to show you how you might want to serve these. You can garnish them out with some fresh veggies. It's always good. Tuck those inside. I like just a few thinly sliced green onions over the top. Just put those on there. One that ran away. And also, if you made the sauce to go with these, which you can find in the recipe, you may want to take a little and drizzle it right over the top of these. It adds a nice salty flavor and gives it that Asian flair. It's really good. We're out of time for today, And I want to thank you so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. Until next time, I'll see you online.